Hey guys, for too long we've just accepted health advice without asking the hard questions, guided by old headlines and wisdom that just doesn't hold up anymore. The result? We're left feeling frustrated, confused, and wondering why, after doing everything right, we're still not getting the results we want. Well, today, that changes. We're tearing down 5 of the most common health rules you should stop following right now. We're not just going to call them myths, we're going to show you the science, explain why they're wrong, and give you smarter, better strategies to take their place. Get ready to unlearn everything you thought you knew about being healthy. Number 1. The 8 glasses a day hydration myth. All right, let's tackle a big one, maybe the most repeated health tip on the planet. You must drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water every day. We've seen it in magazines, heard it from wellness gurus, and maybe even tracked our sips on an app. But here's the truth. That 8 by 8 rule has no real scientific evidence to back it up for the average person. It's more of a catchy guideline that took on a life of its own than a biological command. Your body is a brilliant machine with its own hydration sensor, thirst. For most healthy people, just drinking when you feel thirsty is all you need to do to stay properly hydrated. So where did this rule go wrong? It completely ignores 2 huge things. First, your personal needs can vary wildly depending on your activity level, the climate you live in, your age, and your health. An athlete sweating it out in the summer needs way more water than someone in an air-conditioned office. A single, one-size-fits-all number just makes no sense. Second, and this is the part everyone forgets, it doesn't account for the water we get from food. We don't just drink our water, we eat it too. Many fruits and veggies, like cucumbers, watermelon, and strawberries, are over 90% water. Soups, tea, and even coffee all contribute to your daily fluid intake. Your body doesn't care if the water comes from a bottle or a bowl of soup. It all counts. Chugging glass after glass when you aren't thirsty doesn't offer proven benefits. It just teaches you to ignore your body's natural signals. So what's the fix? Ditch the rigid quota and start listening to your body. Drink when you're thirsty. If you want a simple way to check, just look at your urine color. If it's a pale, straw-like yellow, you're golden. If it's dark yellow or amber, it's time to drink up. Let your body be your guide, not some random rule from the 1940s. Number 2. The demonization of eggs and cholesterol. For nearly half a century, the poor egg was public enemy number 1 at the breakfast table. We were all told the cholesterol in the yolk would clog our arteries and lead straight to heart disease. This created a whole generation of people ordering sad egg white-only omelets, terrified of that delicious golden center. But what if the egg was wrongly convicted? Modern science has completely overturned this old idea. We now know that for most people, the cholesterol you eat in food has very little effect on the cholesterol levels in your blood. Your liver is the main player here. It regulates your blood cholesterol. When you eat more cholesterol, your liver simply makes less to keep things balanced. The real villain wasn't the egg at all, but what we were eating with it. Picture a classic diner breakfast, eggs fried in butter with a side of greasy bacon and processed white toast. It's the high levels of saturated and trans fats from those other foods that are the real drivers of bad cholesterol and heart disease risk. In fact, far from being a villain, the egg is a nutritional powerhouse. Eggs are loaded with high-quality protein, essential vitamins like D and B12, and potent antioxidants. The yolk, the very part we were told to throw away, contains choline, a vital nutrient for brain health, and antioxidants that are fantastic for your eyes. Studies as recent as 2025 have confirmed that for healthy adults, eating 1 to 2 eggs a day does not increase heart disease risk, and that saturated fat is the bigger concern. So, the new rule is simple. Let eggs back on your plate. Enjoy them boiled, poached, or scrambled. Most healthy adults can safely eat 7 to 14 eggs a week. Just be smart about their sidekicks. Swap the bacon and butter for avocado, sautéed spinach, or whole grain toast, and you've got a fantastic meal that actually supports your health. Number 3. The myth that all fat is bad. Back in the 80s and 90s, a full-blown fat-phobic frenzy took over. The message was simple and scary. Fat makes you fat and sick. The food industry pounced, flooding grocery stores with products proudly stamped low-fat and fat-free. We loaded our carts with low-fat cookies and dressings, thinking we were making the healthy choice. The problem? We were trading one issue for a much bigger one. When food companies remove fat, they have to add something else to make the food taste decent. Their ingredients of choice? Sugar, refined flour, and salt. So while we were avoiding fat, we were unknowingly ODing on empty calories and sugar, which fueled a surge in other health problems. This whole rule was based on a massive oversimplification. The truth is, fat isn't the enemy. Your body needs dietary fat to function. Healthy fats are critical for brain health, producing hormones, and absorbing vitamins A, D, E, and K. The key isn't to eliminate fat, it's to know the difference between the good guys and the bad guys. The bad fats to limit are artificial trans fats from partially hydrogenated oils and excessive saturated fats from processed foods. But the good fats, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, are your friends. These are the fats in foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon. They help you feel full, stabilize your blood sugar, and are linked to a lower risk of heart disease. So, it's time to stop fearing fat and start embracing the right kinds. Instead of that sugary, fat-free dressing, make your own with olive oil and vinegar. Instead of a low-fat snack cake, have a handful of almonds. Add avocado to your salad. Focus on the quality of the fat, not just the quantity, and you'll give your body the fuel it craves. Number 4. Breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. Eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. We've all heard this one. The belief that breakfast is the most important meal of the day is one of the most stubborn health rules out there. We've been told it jumpstarts your metabolism and that skipping it will make you gain weight. But while a good breakfast can be a great start, the idea that it's mandatory for health is a myth. There's nothing magical about the timing of that first meal. That whole metabolism jumpstart claim is a big exaggeration. Your metabolism is running 24/7. What really matters is your total calorie and nutrient intake across the entire day, not whether you eat within an hour of waking up. Older studies that linked skipping breakfast to weight gain have been challenged by better designed trials, which found that skipping it doesn't automatically cause weight gain if you eat sensibly the rest of the day. In fact, for some people, skipping breakfast is a form of intermittent fasting, which has been shown to have benefits. The most important thing is to listen to your body's own hunger cues. Do you wake up starving and need food to think straight? Then, by all means, have a healthy, protein-rich breakfast. But if you're not hungry in the morning and feel better waiting until later to eat, that's perfectly fine to do. Forcing yourself to eat when you're not hungry is just another case of following a rigid rule instead of your own body. The new rule is all about you. Eat when you're actually hungry. If that's at 7 a.m., great. If it's at 11 a.m., that's fine too. Just focus on the quality of your food when you do eat, not the clock on the wall. Number 5. The uselessness of detox diets and cleanses. You see them everywhere, especially after the holidays. Detox teas, juice cleanses, and 7-day flushes promising to purge your body of toxins and help you drop weight fast. It's a tempting quick fix, but let me be absolutely clear. Your body does not need a special diet to detoxify itself. This entire industry is built on a basic misunderstanding of human biology. You already have a highly sophisticated, incredibly efficient, built-in detoxification system that works 24/7 for free. It's called your liver and kidneys. Your liver is a powerhouse that filters your blood and breaks down harmful substances, and your kidneys then flush out the waste. This system is way more powerful than any juice you can buy. There is almost no credible scientific evidence that detox diets or cleanses actually remove toxins from your body. So why do people sometimes feel better or lose a few pounds on them? It's usually because these diets are incredibly low-calorie and cut out processed foods, alcohol, and sugar. Any weight loss is mostly water weight, not fat, and it comes right back the second you start eating normally again. Worse, these programs can be harmful, leading to nutrient deficiencies and an unhealthy cycle of yo-yo dieting. The real way to support your body's natural detox system isn't with a temporary extreme diet. It's through consistent, healthy habits. Stop wasting your money on gimmicks. Instead, drink plenty of water, eat a diet full of whole foods like fruits and vegetables, limit processed junk and alcohol, and get some regular exercise. Those are the things that actually help your liver and kidneys do their jobs. Support your body's amazing system. Don't try to replace it with a marketing myth. If this video busted a myth you believed, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more content that cuts through the noise. Now I want to hear from you. Which one of these rules were you still following? Let me know in the comments below and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Thanks for watching, and here's to a healthier, smarter you.